Hey guys, the main ex-golfer here. This is my first YouTube video, but it's gonna hopefully kick off for me in the future. This is a what's in the bag, and yes, I am a golfer. So let's get started. Alright, I'm gonna start at the high clubs. I have a Callaway Razor Fit driver. It's just a regular flex at the moment, but I'm looking to get a new driver. I'll show you that it is actually regular flex, if the camera can zoom in on that. But yeah, so it's just a regular fit, but I am in the market for a new driver, and I'm looking at maybe getting the R11S with an extra stiff shaft, because I've had this driver for about a year now. But yeah, I have the same in the 3-wood, also regular flex, and also in the market for a new 3-wood. My 3-wood is probably going to end up being the Rocket Balls Stiff Flex, and they both have multi-compound grips, as you can see, and there it is there. This is probably going to be the Rocket Balls 3-wood, as I said earlier, and also the Rocket Balls 5-wood. I have the Mizuno JPX 800 hybrid. I really love this club because I can get anywhere with it and I can hit it really far. It's a full hybrid. It's got quite a lot of spin, and it gets up in the air quite fast. But I'm also looking at getting a new hybrid, and that will probably end up being the R11 hybrid. My irons go from 4 through to sandwich. But that's just because they're the Rocket Balls, and that's what they go through. And once again, I am in the market for some new irons, possibly looking at getting the TaylorMade Muscleback forged in a stiff flex, or possibly getting the Titleist blades and be forged in also a stiff flex, and that's just because I feel that I can work them, I can control them and all that. But yeah, the 5 irons basically the same. I'll go down to an 8 iron. I've got the 8 iron Rocket Balls iron, which is basically from 6 down to about the pitching wedge, which is basically the same. But I really like these irons, the way they come off the face. They've got a really solid feel, really soft off the club base. They're also regular shaft, but that's just because when I got fitted for them, I was just my swing speed was really low. And I also have the normal Rocket Balls grips. However, when I get a new set of irons, I will make sure that my shafts are stiff, and my grips are possibly multi-compound. And post a comment below on what colored grips you think I should get, and I'll get back to you guys on that. Or even email me at themaingolfer@gmail.com if you want to. This wedge is just a standard Rocket Balls wedge. It's a little bit dirty at the moment, but that's just because I've been on the range for the past 2 days, and it was raining a couple days ago. But I really like the way this wedge sits. It's got a really large amount of spin, which is quite good if you on the short chips and you just want that extra bit of spin and whatever. Also the standard Rocket Balls grips and whatever. But I'm also in the market, as I said before, for a whole new set of irons, driver, 3-wood, 5-wood, and hybrid, along with the new set of wedges. And I'm possibly looking at the Titleist Vokey Design SM4, because I really like. Now, getting onto this wedge, it is the Seve Ballesteros Santander 10 degree of bounds, 52 degree. this wedge, I really like the feel, even though it's just like a cheap wedge or whatever. And it's got the black and white multi-compound grip, but it is a UST Manigo grip. It's not even a Golf Pride, and that's just because of the make of club it is. It's a steel shaft, but as I said before, probably gonna get a whole new set of wedges, and I'll keep this as a backup because this wedge can get me out of trouble wherever I am, in the sand, in the rough, on the fairways, wherever I basically am. I use this wedge basically because it's a cheap wedge and I don't have to worry about scuffing it or get it dented. As you can see, there's quite a bit of dents in it. But yeah, like I said before, I'm hopefully going to get a whole new set of clubs and a whole new set of wedges. Now, this is basically my go-to club. It's my putter, and I know it's got an Odyssey cover and an Odyssey grip, but that's just because the cover was Velcro and it kept coming off, and also the grip wore out really quickly. But the putter that I've got is a Scotty Cameron for Titleist Studio Select Newport. And it's a blade. I really love this putter. I mean, I bought it myself. I basically bought all the clubs myself. Sorry if my putting stroke's a bit off here. I'm trying to do this with one hand. But I really love this putter. I love the feel. It's got a really solid feel. Possibly looking at getting this to go to the custom shop to go and get a little bit that dent right there repaired, and to go and get all the scratches off. But most of the scratches that look like scratches on there are actually dust and not scratches at all. But this putter, I can hold it from around 15 feet and smaller, and sometimes even possibly 20 feet. I'm gonna do some course vlogs in the next upcoming weeks. I can't do any at the moment because it's my dad's birthday in a couple of days, but I will do a couple course vlogs as soon as I can. So that is my putter. I'll just put it this way because I don't want to dent it anymore. But yeah, those are basically all the clubs. I have the old TaylorMade cart bag. I really like this bag, mainly because it's quite light. Some people say it's quite heavy, but I find it to be quite light, whatever. But I'm also looking at possibly getting a new bag, and that'll be either the R11 bag or the Adidas bag. Let me know in the comments below, or even at my email, which I mentioned earlier. Yeah, guys, and I'm back. Sorry, my phone just went funny, but it's the TP bag, which is the ones that the players prefer to use on tour. But in this pocket, I just have the spanner for my old R11, which I gave away. But it's basically the same spanner as the thing. And then I've got a couple books on the courses that I've played and all of that. And it's also the spanner for the Callaways in here as well, which I'm also looking to possibly give away. In this pocket here, I just have some deodorant in case I start, getting that little funky smell. Oh, here's my Callaway adjustment tool. It's alright. I'm not quite sure on the Callaway anymore. I think it's just I don't like the feel on it. I mean, it's an amazing club. I liked it when I got it, but for me it's just a little bit off. And then in here, which is just the front of it, I think I've got I have a water bottle that I used quite a while ago, and I've also got the TaylorMade bag cover for when it rains. So let me just close that. Let's go to the back of the bag. Here I just have a bunch of teas and pencils and ball markers and pitch repairs and then some medication in case I get like a headache or something like that. Yeah, and in this pocket I just have a bunch of old wet gloves. I really like these Wilson gloves. They great feel, they leather, and they're also cheap. I also have the FJ glove over here. This one also, the only problems I would say with this is the Velcro. It doesn't have very good Velcro on it, but that's probably just the way it is. And then I also have some more gloves there, loads of pencils and stuff in there, and some more teas in there as well. Now let's go into the next pocket. In the next pocket which is my balls pocket, which I mainly play the Callaway. I think it's the Hex Black, if you guys can see there. And sometimes the Strixon Z-Star, which is the ball that I'm trialing at the moment just to see it, get a feel. But this is the ball that I'm mainly playing. I love the TaylorMade Penta TP. The only thing I would find is if you find a box of TPs and they're cheaper than the TP5, go and buy it. Absolutely, without a doubt, go and buy it, because it's got the same technology. There's no upgrades. It's just a brand new name as a marketing scheme, and that's just it's in my opinion, it's just the same. Over here I have a couple tags from when I played in tournaments. This is when I played in the Junior Open in 2011 at the Abu Dhabi Championship course, which I ended up actually winning. And then my towel is just the old R11 towel. Yes, it's quite dirty, it hasn't been washed in a while, and that's just because I was cleaning my clubs earlier and all of that, but I'm going to get that washed tonight. But yeah, that's basically all my clubs that I've got at the moment, and I'll give you an update if and when I get new clubs. But this has been another What's in the BAG, as Gabriel Rada is, I extremely suggest going and looking at his channel and looking at the tips he gives, because he's got an amazing swing. He's an amazing golfer. He's someone that I constantly look at and constantly just go to if I'm having trouble with my game. I just go and look at his channel and all that for advice, because I found that his advice really helps my game. At the moment I'm probably in around 11 to 8 handicapper, with the odd bomb out here or there, but I'm really looking to improve my game a lot. Alright, this has been the main golfer signing out. So guys, as I was saying before, I did win the Abu Dhabi championship, but it was the junior championship 2011, and I did quite well. That's the trophy that I got with the crystal club at the top, and I'm really proud of this achievement. Yeah, I just wanted to add that in.